Hey loves, today I'm going to show you how to guasha with a Himalayan sea salt stone. A lot of you have used this if you've come to my practice. You can heat them up in the microwave, be careful not to burn yourself, and get a really nice warm stone to use on your body or hold in your hands to warm yourself up. It's also great to hold over your lower belly button area where a uterus may be, bladder area, and use it for breath work to let that stone rise up and go back down when you're breathing. So it's a reminder to keep that breath really low. Those are a couple ways I use it, but another way is with facial guasha. So the first thing to know with this is if there's any rough edges, you can take just regular sandpaper and rub wherever that roughness is. Don't rinse it under water because it is a salt stone, so it'll start to degrade that way. But just rub that the sandpaper on it and smooth out that edges so you don't scrape yourself. The next thing you're going to want to do, I've already done that to mine, so it's all nice and smooth. The next thing you're going to do is take some oil, whatever your favorite is, coconut oil. This is jojoba oil in this jar, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to coat the entire stone, and I'm going to put some on my face. So I'm just going to put it here in my hands, rub it around, and then coat the entire stone with it. You can use as much as you want. And then I'm going to use a mixture of this jojoba oil and I don't have a pretty bottle for this right now, but it's the Fancy Plants facial serum that me and Nicole from As You Are Acupuncture created. So I have those in my hand. I'm going to mix them together, put them on my face, and so on my neck. All right, you can just wipe the rest of that oil if there's any all over your hands. I'm going to take the stone. This one's heart-shaped because y'all know I love hearts. And I'm going to take that dip and I'm going to first use it along this SCM muscle to open up the lymph. This stone is not heated up, but you can warm it to use it on the face. I like to do like 3 passes. And then I'm going to use that same area along the jawline. I'm going to use a little bit of my hand here, my fingers, to pull the skin just so I don't drag anything that doesn't feel good. With this stone, I did one of these videos on a guasha tool. That's super smooth relative to this stone. So I'm going a little bit lighter than normal with this because it is going to provide that slight exfoliation and I don't want to aggravate my skin. I'm going to switch to this side here for this cheek area. I'm doing 5, I think, passes along here. You can give a little rub at the base of the ear. And then I'm going to switch back to the dip for the cheekbone. And see, I'm holding my skin here. And then right around, I get a lot of smile lines because I'm smiling all the time. And so I'll pull that taut and I'll use this bulb area. You can also use here, just be really gentle with the pokey tip. And I'm going to do a little bit of an erasing motion. Just for as long as you want. If it starts to feel raw, back off. Now I'm going to move to the forehead using this flatter side area. I'm going to move my little hair wrap. I just washed off this hair mask that I did earlier. And I'm just doing kind of a rainbow motion. Then one of the things that feels super good is you can take this tip and in the inner bit of your eyebrow, you can do little circular massage motions. There's a muscle here that creates those 11 frown lines. So you can massage, relax that muscle a little bit. Also avoid people that make you engage those frown lines. Feels really good. You can also use this point on your neck to work out neck, like muscle knots. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just literally taking this pointed end of the heartstone and rubbing it along the back of my neck. Just find the tender area. You can move your neck around with it, and that can give a really nice massage if you're in the mood for that. I'm gonna do the other side really quickly. If you forgot how many passes you did, don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfectly even. This kind of thing, just don't overthink it. Himalayan sea salt stones are naturally detoxifying, which is so awesome. So there's no need to wash your stone at home. The oil and the detoxifying property of the salt will help. I think there's like 84 different beneficial minerals in these salt stones also, which is fantastic. Really nice for the skin, which is such a organ of absorption. At the clinic, obviously, I have cleaners for them that I spray on and leave on for like 15 minutes, but this one at home I won't wash. Find that little area. I like to do the nose too, even though it can kind of feel weird, and I usually just get this little dip. Depending on the shape of your nose, you'll find the right part of the tool for you. There's a lot of great points around here for allergies, so if you suffer from any allergies, you can use a little bit of extra time on there. I avoid the under eye area because it's so sensitive. If you want to use this tool on that area, just lay it slightly underneath, super gently, and you can do a lifting, kind of rolling motion underneath. Does that make sense? If not, message me. And then here on this, same thing under this eye. And then we'll do that lymph draining again, just to wrap up. And that's how you use a Himalayan sea salt stone for facial gua sha. Message me if you have any questions. Stay healthy, be happy, be safe. I hope to see you soon.